Sorry for the wait. I'm now back. Just doing a couple of things. Give me a sec. Done. Right, what was I doing last on this thing? Ah, yes. Ooh, tentacles. Is that an eyeball? It is.
Who goes there?
The brave!
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
To be or not to be? Where the hell am I?
Find evidence. You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Shit.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
Yeah, this guy's supposed to be dead.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
No, I can't, damn it.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the institute.
Nice.
Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Crazy, but unexplainable.
Sanders started screaming and convulsing.
Convulsing? That doesn't fit with his history.
Then his body got all crooked.
What in God's name? And you were alone with him?
He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the culprit.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's
Ooh.
probably how they met.
Up my
If you
alley.
plan on having dinner at the Sanders
widow.
household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Mm.
You're
Yeah.
right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's
This
widow.
will affect your
Perhaps I'll
destiny.
find a
Cool.
link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Hmm. So, which way is the way out of this place? This way. I'll just teleport to the houses. Neat. Loading screen. Why? This is only gonna be like an hour stream, maybe 40 minutes.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may.
Good, you're a widow as well.
However,
It's not
before we
fun.
go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Oh, cat.
You know each other.
We met briefly, but he made a strong impression on me. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Actually, I might make this just 20 minutes.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
The bed.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Sorry for that. What's this? Actually, no, I'm not making it longer.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Ooh. Time to investigate. But first,
Did
what's
you
this?
really care for him, after all? A house of artists.
There we go.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists.
Nope. Ah.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
Dude.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Nice. Wait. Oh yeah. I feel there's a puzzle to this. Nah. Maybe there is, but I can't figure it out. Not without any notes. Damn it. Damn it.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Oh, what? Oh, phonograph, phonograph, phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
She don't like him. She don't like... What's in here? Damn it.
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. An old diary.
Mine. Rude.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Cool.
Some can be more fatal than others.
Nah.
What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext? The body language? I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. Got shit to do. Can't be distracted. Let's go.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
fact that there's so many knives and all highlighted in a light tells me I need to use one of them. Oh no, that's a cabinet. That's not good.
The public entrance to the gallery.
Huh. Yes. Everything has tentacles.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Cool. Huh.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Tons of free oil. Oh, fuel. Well. Oh, what's this?
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Hey. I saw that. And I just got a note, which means it's important. Okay, so there are two twisting tentacle things with spikes coming out of the base. Not that one. No.
Why was he so interested in
This
old
one.
weapons?
Okay, so Bruh, who's coming out of the fucking woodworks? It's blind. It can't smell me. Doesn't have ears. It's Cthulhu monster. Must react if I see it.
What the hell was that?
Run, fucker, run! Okay. It reacts to me seeing it.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Run, bitch, run!
Down.
Ah! Damn it! I want to kill this thing. I can't use light.
What the hell was that?
Does this work? I can hit to the left. I don't want to hide in the closet, it'll kill me.
Down. This dagger looks different.
Run, bitch, run! Yes! Get back in there, motherfucker. Get in there. I am not your dinner.
What's the matter with you?
I've made it. Oh.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
It's nothing. I think I just drank too much.
That goes without saying. If you can't tell the difference between reality and fiction, then you're in real trouble.
I ran, screamed.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It stays with me,
saved
bitch.
my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Right. Don't worry about knocking.
Where's the bookseller?
Well, been about nearly 40 minutes, so I'll end it here. Let me just save the video.